Banned, refunded, unfollowed. Hey, Niles. Oh, you did? Cool. Is it any good? What does it take to get it? Yeah, it's Starcrom.
It's a shame, really.
What the
I
fuck?
fall for it every time.
I don't see a radio.
My phone just started playing audio.
Alright, Pop.
My phone just started playing audio from seemingly no application. A little weird. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Let me go get my stream back pillow. Nice. Been enjoying it? Good. Also tried messing with some other snooze. Dude, I might have a phone virus, I don't fucking know anymore. Was the meaning of like bosses will go on a spiel about your inner humanity, biologists will rightfully tell you is to fuck as much as possible. Yeah. Life. Okay. I mean, it's based off your perspective. I feel like your own personal experience, what you get out of life is how you define it. That sounds smart enough. What y'all think of this stream, this setup? What y'all think of that? It is interesting. Yep, I agree. I tell my lovely girlfriend. So, when Red Hood gets back, I'll tell you what I ended up doing yesterday. Build your acid making system. What the fuck is this about to dox me? The red doesn't show up too well. We'll try this right now. Tried the winter scenario yesterday. Was interesting. Like the new camera placement. Thank you. I didn't know how I felt about having it in the bottom left corner. I can't get fucking comfortable in my damn chair. How to craft acid, but you get so many acid from killing people. Oh, apparently you need it for aluminium and tungsten. I don't give a shit. Get off my fucking lawn. These damn ne'er-do-wells. Ooh, someone gave me mail? Now, did you give me mail? Fuck. I got excited. I thought you were going... I thought you sent me a funny message. This message is from the fucking game. wonder if the next part of the season has started up yet. I think it has. I didn't know what to do with this outside area, so I just made that. While I'm thinking about it, I want to look up. Here. I'm going to look up how to get decorations. Because I can't fucking find me. I was looking for some fanfics to read. Okay. But I couldn't find anything that what was the one fanfic? What was the media property? I know you've been getting decor. It makes me mad because I don't get it. Holy shit, that's crazy. Look at that. Oh my god. Really? You fucking Avatar, Last Airbender? Okay. Iron Jesus, okay. I would just be more watchful. Checking your base? Okay, I will. I want to heal up for a second. Oh, let me tell y'all what I did yesterday. So, my girlfriend, where she goes to school, she lives about 3 hours away from me. And what I did, I surprised her because today is her birthday. And I do work for her parents. And I pitched to them, I was like, hey, I kind of want to, I was planning on today getting off work around 4, driving up 3 hours, see her for like maybe 2 hours, then 2-3 hours, and getting home like around 2-3 a.m. And her mom was like, what if we talked yesterday, she's like, what if you just go now and you don't come into work today? I was like, I looked at her, are you sure? I'll do it. You don't have to tell me twice not to come into work. So that's what I did. I surprised her by going up. I got, she worked till like 10:30 p.m. So I got there hour and a half before she got there. Went to the grocery store, picked up food. I cooked her chicken parmesan, which I've never done before. I got a recipe from my stepmom. So I cooked that for her, like did her dishes, took her trash I drove her trash to the dumpster, did just stuff around her apartment, and I surprised her. I also brought a handwritten gift for her birthday that I got, and she was very teary-eyed, very sweet, very touched by it. Then she opened up the gift. It was like some cosmetic, like lotion type stuff that she mentioned over a month ago. We were at a beauty store that she likes, but it's too expensive for her to buy for herself. And so I made a mental note of that, and I got her like a more expensive version of it, like just a larger vial. And when she opened that, I made her open it before we actually sat down and ate, and when she saw what it was and I explained my thought process behind it, she cried. Pretty good. Then we hung out some today. I felt pretty good about it, you know? It was a slam dunk. Where's your, oh, is this it? Oh shit, I forget I can use it. No fucking recipes. Damn. It was very enjoyable. Man, you need to get a fucking lawnmower out here. Ooh! Like, I want to check my miner since I haven't checked him in like 2 days. is probably full up. It's holy fuck, that's a lot. Holy shit. That is a lot of stuff. I'm surprised they didn't put me overweight. So 1500 iron, 510, not that much copper. Holy fuck. That's got the, oh, you got the Jeep? Okay. But I understand the differences is just determines how many people you want to ride with you. So the Jeep is a 4-seater. Dump all this. Fuck yeah, bitch. Fuck yeah. I can't wait to see your Jeep. Yeah, just make shit ton of steel. How long will it take? 5 minutes? That's fine. And you can hop on if you want. I'm probably just gonna beat. I'm like 2 hours. Maybe 2.5 hours. I don't know. I'm not that tired. I forget what I'm doing. Oh yeah, unlock season. Oh, I have to do a quest to unlock season 2? I might as well do all this. Thank you for the starcom. Thank you. In the tall grass. I might need to go around and pick up some of these extra missions so I can get more of the energy links. No, not a 12-hour sesh. I'm not crazy. How much are these? Pretty unimportant. All right. I really like this thing. I really like this guy. I'm gonna grab a drink, then I'll hop on with you. Okay. Oh, I need to go around and kill some boar. I need meat. I'm surprised that hasn't expired. Oh, I think I just got it. Is this expired? No. Excuse me. Any hogs around here? Hog! I'm coming to slaughter you wherever you are. Hog sided. I think I want to keep. I want to get some pets. I think that would be fun. I wonder if they come with you whenever you move your base. Probably. Let me refuel this bitch. Actually, it is fine on fuel. Oh, I can spawn more. Oh, okay. I was excited. I was like, oh, fuck, you can spawn more than one car at once. Cannot. You low on fuel? No, I'm fine. It's just broken. Very, very different. Let me vehicle list this thing. Do I have any skins for this? One. Alright, so they still need to add more stuff to the vehicles. Can I change it so it's... Yeah, it's pretty cheap. I want it to show my car. Lame. I return with my drink on MVC. And I guess I will. Hello.
There we go. Howdy.
Hello, Nihilist.
I hear you need to meet.
I'm
I
not,
don't
no,
get
no,
what
no,
you're
wait,
probably
wait.
looking for.
Wait. I'm okay.
I got a different sort of hog for you.
No.
I might just boot up a game here 1 second. I'm just closing my other tabs I have open.
I got you. Ooh, I can make a bunch of this steak combo.
If you need any meat, just let me know. I got plenty for you. Or, I mean,
Okay.
sorry, not meat, salt.
Yeah, you do. I'm okay right now, but I'll probably need more eventually.
Yeah, I was finally able to get enough Starchrome for that sword last night because I used the Stardust purifier thing in front of my base.
Okay. The
That
one
was,
that needs the
interesting.
water?
No, the other one. Where basically it spawns like waves of
Oh,
enemies you have to
defense.
fight
Yeah.
off.
How'd it go?
Yeah. Alright. They didn't break anything.
Oh, good.
We've been getting that material from a lot of the quests where we can convert it, I've noticed. Also, apparently I can make Stardust from Stardust ore, should we find any.
Okay, I'm not sure if I've seen that.
I think I've seen one note of it at one point. Maybe it was like that rainbow looking rock
Okay.
a while back. It was nice. I tried me a new coffee substitute
Oh,
earlier
really?
today.
Was it the
Yeah.
cacao?
No, something else.
Okay.
It's like a Polish brand called Kafix, I guess.
All right.
Quite good. It's like a
What do you think
roasted
of
like
it?
barley and whatnot, chicory, a few other things.
Okay.
It tastes good. Yeah, I do enjoy it. It definitely has sort of that bitterness I'm looking for.
Well, good.
Yeah, a bit more oomph.
Hmm.
I don't know why, but I guess I was like really fucking stressed in my sleep last night because I woke up and I had been biting the inside of my fucking cheek. Woke up with like
Really?
fucking blood in my mouth. I was like, yeah,
God
fun
damn.
times. I was having really fucking weird dreams.
Yeah.
I have a lot of dreams about teeth. I don't know why.
Teeth?
Yeah, like
Teeth?
I have dreams like teeth. You know, of like dreams are like there are like worms in my teeth or I got like cavities or some shit like that. I don't know, maybe just some weird
What the hell?
OCD thing. Like I remember last night I dream I had like in my dream I had like fucking 5 cavities in my teeth and I was pissed.
Yeah, it's such a funny dream. Just like it's such a mundane thing,
Yeah.
but so very specific.
But most of my other dreams are I'm usually just like wandering around or shopping.
Yeah, I don't remember any of my dreams. Like, I honestly, and whenever I do remember a dream, I remember it in great detail, and I usually like take notes about what happened in the dream.
Huh, interesting. Yeah, I've noticed like when I started to keep a dream journal, I started remembering my dreams a lot more.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I had not
What was I
conceived
doing
of that.
last time? Yeah. I don't remember what I was doing last time. I think I was doing a quest for Mary.
That sounds right.
Mary's a hoe.
Alright, I need the new stove. Yes. This is a fair price. Have you gotten the refrigerator yet?
Not yet. I've not really bothered. How about you?
Yeah.
Have you gotten it yet?
No. I was going to ask for if you have any experience with it yet.
Nah. I would assume it's a pretty cool item, though.
Probably, depending on how long it actually extends the shelf life of food.
Yeah.
Because if it's only like double or something, like 24 to 48 hours, still not really worth it. Unless
Yeah,
you're
it's like,
playing
food is
every
ju-
day.
Yeah, food is just so easy to get, you know.
Right. I'm looking around my mimetic screen trying to determine if I want to purchase anything.
I've been getting a lot of mimetics just from doing fucking quests. Or getting a lot of mimetic
Decipher,
exploits.
yeah, decipher shit.
Yeah. Like I did one yesterday where I got like a gingerbread deviant.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen
Also,
someone else with that, but I've not gotten it yet.
I also got a mimetic of, you know, that like little robot dude in the Greywater whatever camp.
Yeah.
Like I got him as a deviant.
Oh, the little box guy, the little
Yeah.
chest crab.
Oh, no, not the crest, the flying one. H37.
Oh, the cat TV.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Okay, that's really cool.
I'm sure there's a yeah, I'm sure there's a way to get that one as well. Not
Probably
sure
so.
how though. To get into this area.
I wonder if turrets would kill my hog problem.
Oh, maybe. You did build in a very awkward spot.
Yeah, I just wanted to have that that cliff face. That's literally all I
yeah.
thought. And I kind of assumed that they wouldn't spawn whenever I set up here.
Yeah.
Oh, the intermediary
okay.
stove is just a grill? Oh, it's a grill? No. I see. It just looks
It
kind of
can,
like a grill.
It can produce without, you don't need charcoal to cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. It has 8 eyes on it. No, it has 6 eyes, 6 cooking eyes, and a heating tray, and 2 separate ovens. That's some primo shit right there.
Yeah, fucking George Foreman over there.
Alright, how are we going to set up electricity, though?
It might be nice to get a grill here at some point. I don't know. I find like grilled food to taste
What?
better than
I thought you said girl.
no. Yes, I'm gonna get me a girl. Her name's gonna be Barbara.
I can see you going for it, Barbara.
Wow. Thanks, bro. You too. I'm sure your current girlfriend's named Barbara as well.
No, I'd die.
Damn, that's a bit extreme. Well, let's just hope she doesn't get a name change then.
No, yeah. I'd not considered that.
I
Ow.
don't think I've ever known any Barbaras.
I guess I
I've known
haven't
some
either.
Nancy. I've known a couple Nancys.
Yeah.
I used to have a friend of mine, her name was Nancy. She worked as a mortician.
Really?
Yeah. I basically started doing that job after she had a near-death experience when she was younger.
What the hell? Wow.
Not sure how I'd feel about having to die, though.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I started to say, my mining lads, after smelting all the iron down into steel, 430 steel plates.
Not too shabby.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah. It was interesting when I was messing around with that other scenario, right?
Yeah.
You can get like all those resources just in the starting area. And they had like different
Really?
materials as well for the scenario. Yeah. I was trying out the it was the winter one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was interesting. Also, I did realize why the enemies are so easy, at least so far.
Why?
And that's because we're on novice difficulty right now.
Oh. How do we? Is that based off the server that we're
So
on?
yeah, the server we chose.
No fucking way.
I mean, I don't mind personally, you know. I just
Yeah.
like to play this game to have a chill time, you know.
That's fair. That's true. That's true.
Been straight to the bottom floor of this building. Thanks for the note. Anyways, I think the server is good, just to, you know, learn the game.
Yeah, I agree with that.
This katana swings a lot faster than the axe I was using.
Oh really?
Like it.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Is it a good length?
Oh yeah, it's pretty long. I don't mean, you know, length isn't always everything, you know. It does pretty good damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good at the very least. That's all you hope for. Alright. I've done all my chores. I made some anti-depression tea and some food. I think I'm gonna go around. Did you ever do that bug cave quest for Mary?
Bug cave quest? I'm not sure.
Let me check.
I'm doing a different quest for her right now.
Okay. Mine's search for the bug hive.
No, I think I'm doing a different quest for her.
Okay.
Can we get like a Rosetta base?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna run do this bug hive shit.
I have unread mail as well. Did you send me a message, Brenda?
Nope.
Darn. What am I just chop liver to you?
You want me to answer that?
It's up to you.
Oop.
Answer carefully.
If you are chopped liver, you're the prettiest liver I've seen.
Thank you, bro.
Nice,
You too.
nice pink color. Is that the appropriate color for liver? I want to say it is.
I don't know. I've never seen a liver before. I've eaten liver, but I think I've had liver worse.
I've taken out a few in my day.
Nice. You know, the old
I don't know.
bathtub full of ice, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Forceful acquisition.
I mean, hey, you get along well with the Chinese government then.
Yeah, we go way back. Me and the Chinese PRC? No, People's Republic. Yeah, PRC. I think it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I learned a small little useful thing when I was playing yesterday.
Yeah.
You can use that Q button to see if cars have fuel in the back. By the way.
Really? That's really nice.
That way you don't have to go around to every single one of them.
Yeah.
What else do I have to do here? Where's it leading me? I'm in confusion. Go outdoor to the go to the outdoor experimental tent. Sounds good. I'd have to say this game has been pretty fun so far. I've been having a good time.
I agree. You don't have to think about it too hard, but there's enough complexity that it's not boring.
Exactly. Say struggle, thinking is hard for me on a normal day. So you couldn't even say that fucking properly. No hablo español.
No hablo españolo.
I don't speak Mexican.
That's something my coworkers would say.
And
They're not the best people when it comes to other
most
culture.
coworkers are like that.
Fascinating. Look.
Well, we
has it
don't
been-
have a lot of Hispanic people around here, I've noticed.
Yeah, I believe it. Living in fucking Vermont.
Well, that isn't
Wow.
a good sound. Guess you weren't the only one.
I mean, all of you
curious
know,
about this place.
we had
They
a
must have
very
noticed our arrival. We
diverse
need to
mix of
hold them
people
off.
who went to my school.
Oh really? Was it?
I mean, to be fair, it was one of the bigger schools in Vermont.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I mean, it's still fairly small, but still, people from all over. Like I had friends who are Korean, Lebanese, it's the what is it? Puerto Rican,
Mm-hmm.
Italian. you
That
name
is
it.
one of them.
Yeah. I was thinking, what's that place that there was like a genocide there, or like a civil war?
Sudan,
No,
Morocco.
no. It's a
Um,
Middle Eastern country. I totally forgot what was it called again.
um,
Oh, it's
It-
gonna bother me now.
there's the Armenian genocide.
That friend may have been Armenian. I also had another Armenian friend in my adult life who ended up going a bit crazy.
Really?
So,
Why'd they
so
do
this
that?
guy just, I mean, he just took too many drugs, and he became like overly obsessed, about him going bald.
Yeah.
And we would try to be nice to him. We're like, oh, it's not that bad, maybe you could shave it off. And then he just went full fucking psycho. Just started, insulting everyone in our friend group, just being
Yeah.
nasty. I'm like, fucking lord, like a fucking switch.
Yeah, that's just you telling me about that. That's just gross.
Yeah. But I don't put up with other people's drama. I laid it out for him, and then after that, he deleted all of his social media and everything. I'm like,
Mm.
and then the guy at the god would be like, "Oh, you ruined my life." I'm like, "Bitch,
Oh
you
my
ruined your own
god.
life."
Yeah. Just crazy behavior.
And the guy would just be nasty towards his family because they wouldn't buy him weed,
Mm-hmm.
and they refused to work. I'm like, yikes,
Yeah.
nasty dude. He's
Great flight.
he lived in Sweden.
They tried to raid it. Why take?
Like a self-preservation.
Yeah, something like that.
You just can't. You can't live, in my opinion, like happy if you're just a piece of shit to everybody.
I mean, I don't know how you do it, Brendo. A fucking miracle.
What the fuck is this quest? Mary, what the fuck?
I got a quest done, and I return back to Mary. Actually, there's a note here. Lead me to the secrets note. One mythic and gearbox inside. Is there? Oh damn.
Mm,
If that's the case, I'll go back inside. Unless that was the mythic I already got. I don't know. Can I use this elevator? No.
oh shit. Alright, those guys scared me.
Scared, bro?
I made shit a little.
Like here, remember? Once I come back to my base, I'll have to show you that new vehicle.
Okay. I look forward to it. Is it any fast?
It's about the same, but I would assume that probably, you know, it carries more people and probably carries more stuff.
Right.
See, if I can put it down here and I can see. How do I check it? Okay, access storage. So I can hold 12 items.
Yeah. Let me see what my car can hold. Mine can hold 8.
Okay, so it's a bit better.
But I don't see much use in that, at least right now, because we have we can hold like a lot in our inventory. Like, we don't have a limit on space, and you have to hold a considerable amount of resources to actually get like heavy.
Maybe some of the mods we can do for it will improve it.
Maybe so.
I just built it for shits and giggles.
Yeah, just something new.
Yeah. I want to outdo you.
Yeah. Using the Q ability on the cars is so nice.
Oh, for sure. Saves quite the headache.
Yeah. Just walking up to every car.
There's a note here. What does it say? Collectible inside building 02 on the table. I don't know where that is, and I'm too lazy to check right now.
Ooh, is this someone's house? I get to look at someone's house. I love looking at people's houses.
Oh my god. Is it the strip pole people?
It doesn't look like their house. I can't remember where their house was last. This is Zoe the Hose territory.
I mean, hey, you know, that might be friends.
Nice wood house. Makes sense. Can't find a front door. Oh, their front door is kind of janky. Oh, they have some cute decorations in there, but their front door is closed. That's why if you've noticed, I leave my front door open just so people can look around in it.
I kind of want to make a trap base just to be mean.
Really? I want. Ooh, you could make a trap base. Like just make like a pit, since they can't break or do anything.
Exactly.
They can't get out. You might catch ire from the admins, but that would be really funny. I'm sure you've noticed with your Jeep, the durability with these cars is so much better than the little motorcycle.
I've not actually crashed it yet. I'll have to find out.
I just took my car off a cliff and it barely budged on its health bar.
Huh. Also, I see some of that purple, like rainbow aura I was telling you about earlier. I might go check it out, even if it is in like a corrupted area.
Okay.
Oh, it's rising quickly. I need to hurry.
You might, one way to negate that might be to where you hotbar some of that anti-depression tea.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
so this is Star Trace. I can turn that into Stardust.
Okay.
To know. I found a blueberry and a mushroom.
Hello, Mayfly.
Christmas miracle.
Robin is alive. What's done is if you see Robin.
What an extra
Now,
courage of
what's my next quest I gotta do?
the important.
Confusion. I've unlocked this, that's in the chalk peak. I can't go there yet, I don't think. You can unlock this teleportation tower though near me.
That is always a good idea. Alright, let me teleport home and teleport elsewhere. There's so
It's
many
right there.
quality of life things with this game that I appreciate so much.
Yeah, for sure.
Like Q, using Q, helping find resources, but specifically also finding cars. That's really nice.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of times like different like games, especially MMOs, they do a lot of like, in my opinion, scuzzy tactic to sort of pad out timing.
Yeah,
Whereas this
really
game, it doesn't.
tedious
You know,
shit.
yeah. Whereas this game, you can go quickly. You don't. It's do it at your own pace.
Yeah, and the ease of access with your own vehicles is stupendous.
Yeah, for sure.
I love like having the ability to spawn in my car really like almost anywhere, as long as I'm not like in a dungeon.
Yeah, I think it's pretty reasonable.
Yeah, no, yeah, that makes sense. You shouldn't be able to dodge boss attacks on your motorcycle.
I want to fight a boss with my Jeep.
But even like just in the settlements and stuff, and traversing the settlements, because we don't move that fast, and I'm like impatient. So whenever I spawn into like Greywire, for instance, I'll spawn in my motorcycle immediately and ride up to like where everyone is.
Yeah, I do think there's a lot of thought behind some of these mechanics in game.
Yeah, it's pretty. In general, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
You can tell they're trying to think of how to make the game easier to play, so you get to play more instead of having to wait and do like mindless bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, and you can see that with like the little collector deviants taking some of the more tedious parts of the game out, at least partially.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that's one big difference I've noticed between this game and Fallout 76. Whereas Fallout 76 had quality of life stuff like that where you could passively generate resources. But a lot of it is just, you had to pay money for it or have like a membership if they felt a bit scuzzy.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, you didn't necessarily need it, but still the principle of the thing.
Yeah, it's still to be able to play and not spend all your time collecting resources or doing other shit like that.
Exactly. And like, there was one mechanic I did find a bit in Fallout 76. It was a bit pay to win in my opinion, to a certain extent. Basically, in game, they had if you were a member in that game, you could basically get like a chest where you could store unlimited amounts of resources, which you couldn't get if you're just a normal player.
Of course, yeah.
You could store, unlimited ammo and whatever.
Something incredibly useful to literally everybody.
Yeah.
Ooh, fuck yeah, I got an artisanal clock. Sick.
Where'd you get an artisanal clock from?
Just this random house. If you want it, I can show it to you. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I'm glad to see I'm glad to see you're finally getting furniture.
Yeah, I've been bitching about it this whole time.
Developers heard you.
They just wanted me to stop bitching.
Bitchin' Brendo.
That's what they called me in middle school.
Oh, and also by high school, I'm sure.
Yeah, it did kind of carry over.
Yeah. I didn't really have a lot of cool nicknames in high school.
I didn't either. In elementary school, I had a nickname that my father gave me, but he helped coach like the t-ball team that I was on, so my friends picked up on the nickname as well. They just called me BB.
BB? Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, what does BB stand for?
I don't know. The only thing that I know of is like a BB gun.
Yeah.
In which
There's something else it could stand for, but I'm not gonna say it.
bottom bitch.
No, there's something else. Tell you when you're older. I think the only thing people really called me growing up was like since my name is John, they just be like, "Hey, Johnny boy," you know.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's just a natural progression of the name. It makes sense.
I remember though in high school, the captain of our wrestling team had a cool name. Everyone called him Carp.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah,
Is it-
because
is
he
it-
used to he would do this like special move where he'd flip in the air.
like a fish.
Yeah, that is until he injured himself and he gave himself a concussion and couldn't play for the rest of the season.
Damn.
There's a lot of injuries like that. Wrestling's a fucking it can be a nasty sport.
No, yeah, I fucking believe it.
You seem like the kind of guy who would have done like track or something or cross country.
No, not far off. But in like middle school and early high school, I liked soccer a lot.
Nice.
I really like playing soccer.
Yeah. Soccer can be fun.
Who the fuck are you, nerd? Talon, fucking dumb name. Oh yeah, I think like in general, I think sports are so much more enjoyable if you're actually playing them instead of watching them. I've never been much of a fan of watching them,
Same.
but like whenever I'm like, I know about sports. Like I can watch a sport and understand like exactly what's happening, like baseball, football, soccer. Understand like what the stakes, where they're positioned on the field, if it's important, if they make this drive, things like that.
Yeah.
Just not very interested.
Yeah, I feel same.
It's probably
the only
good,
sport
so
I've
I
ever
don't
really
fucking gamble.
Yeah, good to save a few bucks. You already do enough gambling as is.
Yeah.
The only sport I've ever seen in person really was like sometimes they have like a hockey tournament around where I live
Mm-hmm.
for a few days. That's usually that.
I'd love watching hockey, or I'd love to try go to a hockey tournament just to see what it's like.
It can be fun. It's fun, seeing if anybody will get into fights.
Yeah, damn right.
A big hockey culture around here. When I hate to sound, more stereotypically Canadian than I
Yeah.
already am, but I remember speaking of soccer, it was kind of dumb, right? So in the school I finished up in, when I moved as a
Yeah.
teenager, they had basically built a soccer field, right? But they were stupid, so they basically had like somebody bring in special soil for it, and they're gonna lay down grass. But the people they bought from basically messed up because the entire soil they used was just full of fucking glass, so the soccer field was
No
unusable.
way.
Yeah, so in order, if they wanted to actually build it, they would have had to, dig up all the fucking dirt.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. That's such a
That was a-
colossal fuck up. Oh,
Oh yeah,
uh,
that was a really weird fucking school.
yeah, it kind of sounds like. I played soccer at our local YMCA, and on one of the fields, it turns out there was a buried manhole cover underneath one of them.
Yeah.
And we didn't know about that. But one day, like the city, like I found out just from one of my coaches, and then I saw it. The city had to excavate the manhole cover and leave it
Damn.
exposed, like as like a city, like as a law.
Yeah.
So now there's an exposed iron manhole cover in the middle of our fucking soccer field, and they'd put like construction cones on it so people wouldn't like run over it or like run near it necessarily. But
Yeah.
it was so fucking dumb.
Yikes.
Like it makes sense if, like, if they had to get into that manhole cover, it's probably couldn't be helped. It just needed to happen.
Yeah.
But if they didn't, really fucking dumb.
Yeah, seems like a. God damn.
Some bureaucracy bullshit.
You got lucky. You didn't get seriously injured.
Yeah.
Remember there was something else kind of bizarre my school did. I don't know what the fucking administration was thinking, right? They decided at one point they got everyone together from every single grade because it was like a K through 12 school
Yeah.
into the gymnasium, and then they decided to basically dissect a frozen baby cow in front of everybody and record it.
Like-
And like someone like yep. Oh, what are you saying?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, they're like literally pulling out the intestines. They were like, the younger students were fucking passing out or just having to leave because it was so fucking gross. But I'm just like thinking, why? Why do we need to see this?
That's crazy. What the fuck?
Fun times.
Like, who the fuck would approve of that?
I have no idea.
This thing. Like, is it? Like, I don't really care about dissection, like it's school terms, but like, there is a time and place, and
Yeah,
also we're pretty far like removed from like our food nowadays, like knowing where our food comes from, and I can only imagine that being like so fucked up for like kids to see.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I can understand for like, educational purposes.
Yeah.
But that just went a bit far.
Yeah, in like a biology setting, that makes sense. You lets people think about like the inner workings of the body, and
Yeah.
actually like seeing it, and like obviously dissecting a frog and like seeing its guts, not the exact same as like a person's guts, but like it lets children like expand their minds a bit and think about things differently. Like, oh, we're just made a bunch of like gooey shit
Yeah.
and things like that. But all grades watching someone dissect, was it, you say a cow or a calf?
It was a baby cow that
Okay.
had been frozen, and then it like de-thawed it.
Oh my god. They should have just brought a live cow in there and fucking like stun gunned it in front of y'all.
Yeah, I don't know if they still do anything like that or not. I'll have to ask my dad because he still works there. But
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that's fucking absurd.
Did you ever have any like weird experiences at your school or?
No. I mean, there's like micro things. But it was pretty like by the book. I mean, I lived in like a boarding school setting.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah, I
everything was
forgot
like a
you went to like a bougie area.
It was definitely not a bougie area. But it was like technically a public school. It was funded by the state, but it was certain things that would happen. Like one thing I did, like sometimes people would like smuggle like drugs and alcohol into school, which if no one knew about it, like this staff and everything like would never find out. But if they had suspicion, they could easily like go into your room and like search your shit.
Damn.
Which it makes sense when you're dealing with fucking children. They're fucking dumb. But I'm trying to think of any interesting things. Like I did like on last night of school, like literally before graduation, me and two of my buddies snuck out of our dormitory and got up onto the roof of a couple of the administrative buildings through like climbing on like rafters and up like past the top portions of like stairwells. And a buddy of mine pissed off the building into the pool because it was just adjacent to the building, and I thought that was the funniest shit ever. And like we were dodging security guards the whole time. It was very fun thing to do like last day.
Yeah. Damn, a whole bit of a rebel. Yeah, I mean, I think most, like, you know, most people when they're growing up, they did sort of dumb stuff. I suppose I was fortunate in that regard. Like, my dad knew, you know, teenagers are gonna be stupid, and like, you know, basically his rule was, you know, like, he was like, I don't care if you drink, I don't care if you go to parties, you know, if you're just gonna go somewhere, just let me know and don't drink and drive, you know. And that was
Right.
basically it.
And that was my dad's rule as well.
Yeah. I did sort of mess up with that one time. On accident, mind you, it wasn't intentional, but basically
Yeah.
I went to the prom, and then I thought my parents knew I was gonna go like an after prom party and spend the night, but
Yeah.
apparently they didn't. And then my stepdad shows up early in the morning. He's like, "Hey, where were you?" I'm like, "Oh, I was just hanging out." And then he got all pissed when he found out there was like fucking couples tents and shit like that. Well, not that anything happened, mind you.
Yeah,
The person I
because
was with
you
got
didn't have
fucking
any, you couldn't get a girl.
wow. Oh, you know, I brought someone to the dance, and then at
Cool.
the party, they got drunk and stole the blankets, and I just had to lay there all night cold.
Oh my god, I'd fucking sock his jaw. It was a he.
Oh, no, not that.
Right.
I mean, it was Brenda, you know. I mean, I thought I was gonna sleep with the person, mind you, but still.
Yeah, but yeah, you gotta sleep somewhere.
Yeah. See, I got that riz, you know, the way I you know, went to the dance with the person and then
Yeah.
dated them for a little bit. I literally just texted them on a school trip. I was like, "Hey, you wanna hang out?" They're like, "Sure." I'm like, cool.
That's all it takes.
Yeah. I don't know why, but a lot of the times, like, especially as a teenager, I attracted a lot of weird people.
Oh,
Like,
are you
on my
talking about like
16th
uncles and like priests?
No, just like random women. Like, I
Okay.
remember on my 16th birthday, I went to a restaurant with my parents, you know, we were just hanging out, it was like a Mexican place. And then during that time, two separate, you know, college-age women tried to give me their number on the back of fucking receipts.
Alright, this is
They're
the
like-
point when the person you're telling the story to calls bullshit. But like, I believe you. You must be
It-
one
it
good
was-
looking boy. Or you used to be.
Oh, I don't know about that. They must have just been desperate.
I mean,
my
were
parents took the
they
receipts.
interesting looking?
They didn't pay attention to them, I was
You
interested
did.
in my food.
No, that's the most unbelievable thing you said. Two women offer you their numbers, you're like, hey, ma'am, let me get back to my food. That's
Yeah.
awfully kind of you, but fuck off.
Yeah. There's another time I remember at my
That's
parents' wedding.
priorities right there.
Oh yeah. I remember at my parents' wedding as well, there was another time where one of their guests, she was like this middle-aged woman, got really fucking plastered and tried to seduce me. She was like, oh,
my
you're
God.
handsome, wanna come up to my hotel room with me? I'm like, I'm good, but thank you.
Oh my God.
Leave me be.
Leave me alone, wench. That's awesome.
FBI, open up.
Yeah, how old were you then?
I was like 16. That would have been a no-go.
Yeah. The only thing that made me think to ask that was that you said FBI open up.
I don't think I was particularly good looking. I mean, I was in a right shape, you know. I worked out and did sports and all
Yeah,
that. But
you alright shape, tall.
yeah,
That's all someone need.
true.
You see him playing these like
was,
basketball players and shit. At the face of a dog, but man, can they dunk?
Yeah. I was captain of our school's cross-country team and vice president of the art club.
Okay, that's a high rank right there. Vice president of the art club.
Oh, for sure. See, I got in good with a fucking
Ooh.
art teacher. Like, oh, did you find something?
No, but I have an anecdote about school club when you're done.
Oh. What's the anecdote?
Okay, well, me and two of my buddies started a film viewing club, like party club, at our school. So,
Yeah.
like we like plan an event if we take control of the auditorium, which we would only use like for assemblies and such. But we'd like hook into the projector and like just watch really any movie that we wanted, as long as it wasn't like really fucked up.
Yeah.
And we would like post that around so people would like, if they wanted to watch a movie or like that movie, they could come and watch it with us. Basically what we do with like watching our stuff.
Yeah.
And like we
That's
like
pretty
make
cool.
lists or like make like a sign up list, and we couldn't have food or anything in the auditorium, but it wasn't supervised at all.
Yeah.
We just had to tell people that we would be in there and just show up.
Sounds like a pretty good gig.
It was pretty cool. I forgot we did that for a long time, to be honest, until you talking about that stuff reminded me. Because like we would watch media, like whatever media shit we would watch in our like dorm rooms whenever we wanted, but it was cool.
Yeah.
Seeing what other people, because we would know everybody that would show up, at least their names, and like sharing the experience with other people.
Oh, sounds like a good time. We didn't have anything crazy like that, unfortunately, in school.
Yeah, it's just a perk of like living at school.
Yeah, it makes sense. I remember in high school, because like basically like I wanted to graduate early, but my parents wanted me to have a quote-unquote high school experience. So
Right.
most of my high school, I just took a lot of like electives. And one of the electives I took was a Stephen King class, where I basically read all of his books, you know, watched all of the films, you know, made off
Yeah,
of his.
hasn't he
content.
made like a shit ton of books?
Yeah, quite a few. A lot of them he was very high.
Yeah,
when he was
that's
making them.
yeah. I have heard that.
Yeah, and because of that, there's some weird shit in some of his books.
like fucking like it.
Yeah, do you know about the do you know about
Yes.
the infamous
Yes.
yeah the orgy scene?
Yeah, I do.
Also read some of his band works as well.
Oh really? I didn't realize he had band work. I guess when you write enough, you're probably gonna get something banned.
Yeah. There was one I think is banned that had to do like Nazis, and then one had to do with like a school shooter.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
And it does make sense. Not that far
Yeah.
off.
But basically, I think in one of his in one of those stories, you know, like there's like a elderly Nazi living in America who recruits basically this like psychopath kid, to help him out, kill people.
Right.
Yeah, a bit of a wild story.
Yeah, I
What's the
believe
name of
it.
that one? I've seen his house once. Pretty cool looking. Out in Maine.
Alright, you're telling me that you saw this cool house once in Maine?
No, I saw Stephen King's house in Maine.
Okay, I missed that part. I was like, why the fuck do I care if you saw a cool house?
Fucking ADHD breed over there. I mean, I
that's
have seen
cool.
some pretty
And
cool
did you go
houses,
inside?
No. You could just, you know, stand outside of it.
Coward. You could have gotten in there.
I mean, I've been in some pretty interesting buildings though before. I've been in some ancient tombs.
That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Whose tomb?
I've been in the,
Would
the
I know
tomb
him?
of Agamemnon.
No shit.
Yeah,
Really?
honeycomb, yeah, honeycomb style tomb, quite dark inside. But it was a cool experience. I remember also that trip to those ruins, basically we got to go down inside this like 100-something-foot deep cistern underground. And
Yeah.
then we've had to bring flashlights. So there's random other tourist who decided to try to bring us down using the light from his phone. It was back before phones had fucking flashlights. And then when we're almost down to the bottom, his fucking light goes out on his fucking phone for a little bit. It was a terrible fucking time. Just very cold and damp down there.
I believe it. And why were you going down here?
We
Where
were
was
just we were
was
just
it?
looking. Oh, we were just looking. I mean, we went to a lot of ruins when we
Okay.
were in Greece because I spent a bit of time there when I was growing up.
I see.
Uh,
Okay.
we stayed with my dad had friends of his who worked for the U.S. Embassy there. They're like, hey, you can stay in our apartment for a bit if you want.
That's that's really cool.
Yeah, got to even meet the ambassador at the time.
I've really.
Yeah,
That's
so-
fucking sick.
Yeah, like so initially we met him twice. So the first time we got invited to there was like this 4th of July party at the embassy. It's just
Yeah.
a bunch of government officials, some military folks and whatnot.
Of
And then
course.
the next day, he called my parents. He's like, "Hey, you just want to hang out?" So we get a fucking motorcycle escort back to his house. But we just hang out, eat food, and we're having a
Yeah.
fucking like a foam noodle fight with him. Pretty chill dude.
That's pretty cool. I found multiple of these Stardust ores.
Nice. You should mine them. I can turn them
I-
into Stardust for you.
I am mining them right now. I think this is the 5th one I've mined. There, I just found like an area while exploring that just has a lot of them. I just assumed that's what it was because I haven't seen any fucking iridescent ore yet.
Yeah. It's the gay ore. Gay ore.
It is. And if you'd like to know where it is, if yeah, are you able to look at your map right now?
Yeah, I have the map open.
All right, you see the border of Dayton wetlands and the Iron River.
Dayton.
Like
Yeah.
the border. You follow that border to the coast,
Mhm.
and that compound on the coast right there in the Iron River section. Just north of
Uh,
that, where the beach starts, is where you can find several of the Stardust ore.
Is it up from Ripley? Rippleby.
Rippleby. Yeah. Yeah. That's I think yeah, that's what it's called. I didn't realize the settlement had a name.
How do I add I'm gonna put out a marker. How do I do that?
Middle mouse button,
Middle mouse button. Thanks.
and
I'm gonna do a star.
I'm finding more. Just they're pretty scattered about, but you can usually see at least one from the next one.
Yeah.
And I'm just continuing up the coast right now. I'm finding a few more.
I mean, hey, if you can farm it, Easy
Yeah,
peasy.
exactly. Especially if it respawns as much as the regular ore.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I picked up a.
I saw a
quest.
cool
What is this?
outcropping like cave area, and I went over to it because I thought it'd be something interesting or cool. Nope, it was just land, just regular stuff.
And
I was like, I want to get the secret fucking cave deviant right here. It did not exist.
no special stuff for you. Oh god, what am I doing?
Someone set up
Oops.
the only reason why I walked over here, because I was just in Rippleby for a quest. The only reason why I walked over here is because I saw someone's house and I wanted to go look at it.
Oh.
Then I was like, oh, what is that for? Then I looked around, I was like, holy shit, it's everywhere.
Brendo, so inquisitive.
I am. Like right now, I've got 150 of the Stardust ore.
Too
Which-
shabby. I forgot how much it costs to make it into the Stardust. I'll have to check when I'm back at my base.
What does it? So it costs another resource to turn it into it?
No, it's like I can use that, you know, the synthesis bench I have.
Okay,
I turned it into that.
I might need to look into that as well. You said a synthesis bench? Let me look
Yeah,
through the mimics.
Yeah, you can use the one on my base if you need.
Oh, small synthesis?
Yeah.
I got you.
See, I've been using your wish bench because I've been too lazy to make wish thing because I've been
That's
too lazy
fair.
to make my own. Yeah, I'm just doing all these random quests just to get them out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we think we have. I was looking. It looks like we have about 9 hours until the next part of the season starts.
Oh, it's okay. It happens in the morning sometime.
Yeah. So we should be all good to start it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a bit of a head start on you.
You probably
Be
will.
fully decked out by the time you log on. And I have nothing else going on in my life, so.
Yeah.
Loot around here. Give me something good.
What level are you now?
How do I check that again?
Just hit I in top left.
I'm level 29.
Okay.
How about you?
33.
I'm catching up to you slowly but surely.
You are. You
If I
are.
could- I got some bread I can eat. Nice. I'm really hoping to find there is apparently a DVD you can get that basically water your plants for you. Hoping to get one of those.
Really? I feel like I might have one.
I think
but
it's
I
called
don't
like
use
Rain
it.
Man.
Yeah. He's in a yeah, I have him.
Yeah. Because honestly, I wouldn't mind just growing those cone flowers for the sanity shit.
Mm-hmm. I haven't thought about doing that yet. At least until we move, because they grow right outside of our base.
I mean, does it move, I wonder though?
I mean, I just walk out there and they're bright orange. It's kind of hard to miss them.
Yeah. You're bright orange. Ah, got him.
I never considered that.
Yeah, you're looking like Donald Trump.
I'm not that orange.
Ooh, I can buy a jukebox.
Yeah. I've got one of those. I'm not sure what it is used for, and it's really small. Is it like a just rectangular shape? Vertical? Yeah.
I assume you'd use it to make to play music.
I wonder what's different about it compared to the radio.
Maybe you can choose the songs you listen to. I'm not
Maybe
sure.
so.
Come on, guys! We gotta get together. Game of hide and seek. You better hope I don't find you.
I'm testing out my deviant to see if he is worthwhile.
Nice. So
You-
what deviant are you using?
He's a little squid guy.
Oh, is he the icy one?
No, he's got a little hood on.
I don't think I've gotten that one yet.
I'm trying to just dodge the enemies and let him fight him. Maybe he has to be closer.
Oh, maybe.
Squid guy, go. It doesn't seem like he follows like your eye switch.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I'm not sure what he does.
He's just decorative.
He's just cute. That's it.
Yes.
I really appreciate some of the areas to explore are quite intricate. Like, I'm still at this Ribbleby place, but they've constructed like buildings and stuff out of like shipping containers, so you can
That's
climb
pretty
all over them or like climb up through them and shit.
Yeah. I do quite enjoy the design they have for a lot of these places. They do all feel very different, I suppose, from each other.
Yeah. Makes you actually feel like you're in a lived-in world.
Yeah. And some low-level quest right now. Come on, where's these megas? Oh, there's a guy behind me. Oi, mate. Fuck her off. Your mother. Have you ever seen that video?
No, at least I don't recognize it just from the audio.
So there's like this elderly woman who's trying to harass this guy in his car and calling him all sorts of names, and then the guy just responds, "Your mother," and she just seems so fucking insulted.
Yeah, she's fucking livid. Yeah.
People can be nasty sometimes.
It can be.
I've met a lot of nice old people though.
Yeah, some of them gotta be nice.
Yeah.
You can't
At
be
one
all
point, I
backwards
befriended-
thinking.
Did you hear that?
yeah. I remember at one point I befriended a random old man because I just helped him push his cart up a hill.
Yeah,
And then
That's
he was talking about his life.
that's all it takes.
I mean, a lot of times, like, older people can get a bit lonely, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
You're just someone to listen to them.
Yeah.
Let me drink some of my tea. Fucking hell.
There's a little bit of parkour there.
Oh, how the fuck do I get over there? Ooh. A deviant. That I already had, but that's okay.
Damn.
What is that?
Another Digby. Nice. Brendo, did you ever check out that video I DM'd you a while back?
No. I forgot about it. If I remember, I'll watch it tomorrow at work.
I don't know how your coworkers feel about watching that sort of video.
What's the video?
Do you remember the title? The
Um,
prostitute.
No, I gotta go look at it. Oh.
Yeah, I think your coworkers will be very confused.
And as long as it doesn't show it, what
No,
the orangutan did, I think I mean, I watch it
No,
with earbuds. They won't know what I'm watching.
they just talk about it.
Okay.
That guy covers a lot of like curse shit on the internet.
I'm sure he has a lot of content to pull from them.
Oh yeah, I remember listening to one of his videos about a coconut at one point.
Coconut?
Yeah, where a man was doing things with a coconut, and there were some repercussions. So let's just say, if you leave something like that out for too long, you know, it gets gets a bit okay.
I'm afraid to even imagine what he could be doing with the coconut.
Well, you know, coconut, coconut oil makes for an excellent lubricant, I've heard.
Yes. Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I think you loosely connected the dots with that information. Yeah.
What happens when a man and a coconut stays between a man and a coconut?
Apparently not.
I can't say I've ever had sex with any weird items like that in my life.
No, I agree. One time I made like one of those homemade flashlights, but like by the time I put it together, I was like, this is fucking dumb.
Damn.
I was over it by the time I finished finished making it, I should clarify.
Go do even more quests. I think everything here dies within one fucking tap.
Mm-hmm.
All low-level creatures.
Yeah, I've just been running around with my shotgun because it feels satisfying to like blow someone away with it.
Yeah, it's just quicker, you know. I can just, I don't have to reload as often. I'm just gonna use my fucking copper shotgun shells at this area.
Yeah, what do I need to fucking do here?
But one small feature I do like about this game, one bit of attention to detail, is the sound my feet make when I'm walking barefoot on the ground.
It makes a different. Why are you walking barefoot? Oh, because you.
Oh, you know,
Yeah.
yeah, wanted to look like I didn't have any gear.
Yeah. I've been running around with boots on as my only clothing. Oh
Wow.
yeah, it's. I just took my boots off. It does sound like you're just on, like you're walking around barefoot. Yeah, I'm doing this fucking quest where I had to talk to a jellyfish lady. And she gave me like a bell, like a charm to take to a windmill, and it doesn't do anything.
You're getting all the cool quests.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna do this right now. It's not working.
See, one nice feature I also have to say I like about this game so far is the fact that the game shows you where a lot of the quests are. You know.
Mm-hmm. It is very helpful.
Yeah. Like I don't want to travel to each and every single little area, looking at every single square inch of the map just to find quests.
Right.
I mean, some games that give me are alright. You know, like Skyrim, for example, had fit, but this game is just a run and gun sort of thing.
It is. You just need to be able to tell where you need to go and where you need to be shooting.
Yeah.
Any obstacle in between you and that, it needs to be taken out.
Yeah. Oof, I just realized I'm over encumbered now. This isn't good. I got a formula to make cardboard boxes though.
Ooh, that's fun.
I'm gonna build a cardboard fort.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
A
yeah,
box
yeah.
sword. There's another box here with probably useless loot for me, but I'll take it. Oh, I got some star weight shit. Oh, that's always good. Just doing the book quest right now.
The book quest? I've not
Yeah,
seen
it's like
him.
oh, somebody stole books from the church. Go and return it. I think I did it once on my other character, but
I'm not
like,
sure I'm gonna
not
do
really
any of these quests that only give you 100 energy links.
yeah, I mean, I'm just doing it for the shits and giggles. Maybe like, yeah, like a reward for doing so.
Maybe so.
Like a achievement. It'd be nice being able to make some new gear here soon.
Mm-hmm. I agree. So, still need to collect, I'm sure, copious amounts of ore to do it. Man,
I mean, it won't be too bad, I don't think. None of the ores have been crazy, ridiculous to get.
I agree.
It's all about finding the right area. That quest is done. Let's see, I got... Oh yeah, there's still some of the anchors I need to get in the beginning area.
I think I've collected all the anchors in the starting area and the second area. Yeah, I have.
Nice.
And it looks like I'm only lacking one in the Riverlands.
Not too shabby. Yeah. So, what'd you think of that movie we watched the other day?
I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed
Yeah, I
it.
liked it. I enjoy what they did with like the sort of soundscape for
I agree. It was very, very audio-wise pleasing.
hellish.
Yes,
Yeah.
only to add to the feeling of dread.
Yeah.
Because we knew the whole time that he was going to like get fucked up even more, even more somehow. We just didn't know how yet.
Yeah, true. Certainly a dark film, but I think important to watch.
Yeah, very effective in its messaging.
Yeah.
I love how, depending on how quickly you approach the Rosetta guys, determines how quickly they are to shoot you. Like, if you just appear
Yeah, sure.
next to them, They're like holding your gun up to you. They're like, hey, who are you? What are you doing here? Then you just blow their goddamn head off.
Yeah, easy peasy. We got that plot armor.
We do.
Love the constant rainbows in this game.
I know I feel like they need to take the rainbows out.
Wow, that sounds a bit homophobic, Brendan.
You know damn well that's not what I meant. You know damn fucking well.
I mean, it's kind of funny. There are like certain Christians out there who are like, "Oh, we need to take back the rainbow," blah blah blah. It's just like,
Who the fuck cares?
exactly.
It's not that big a deal.
What am I going? What? Oh, I went to the wrong damn pin. God damn, I went to the
Oh.
pin with like the fucking ore. I'm stupid.
You might as well collect some since you're there.
Nah, I'm too lazy. Oh, and the where I had marked is actually the spot I was supposed to go. I'm stupid. Blame Brenda for this. It's all his fault.
Yep, it is my fault. I made you do that. I manipulated you.
Like fucking Palpatine.
Yeah.
Go to this teleportation thing near me. Going in the right direction finally.
Thank God. I was trying to lose hope.
I'm a little bit special today, I can't help it. I wonder, since there's like you can add like tubing to like your rain collectors and shit in this game. I wonder
Yeah.
if there's the ability to sort of have irrigation. Like, can you like have like a sprinkler
Ooh.
for your?
Maybe not if they devoted it. Sprinkler's not too far fetched.
Yeah.
My only important argument would be the fact that there's deviants that you can make water it for you.
Yeah, true. Let's look it up. I'm curious. There's composter bins. There's planter boxes. Grow lights, fertilizers. Nothing for that, unfortunately. That's not what I'm seeing.
So maybe not. That's not. That's pretty simple addition. Like it makes sense since we collect rainwater.
Yeah, true. I think I'm gonna unlock the refrigerator.
Okay.
Try it out. What else can I unlock? So I could do stone buildings, but I don't really want stone.
You're missing out, buddy. Missing out.
I don't
Stone's
wanna
where
be
it's
too much
at.
like you. Nah.
I don't blame you for that.
I could unlock rocket launchers.
I wonder how really useful those could be, since we do deal like a lot of damage.
Yeah. I can try it out, I guess. I don't know
Yeah.
what's worse that can happen. It's terrible, then I blame you. Or I blame, who else can I blame?
You,
The
you
Mormons.
blame Trump?
Yeah, so I'll blame Trump. Or Biden.
Oh my god, I got a formula to make cardboard boxes also.
Hell yeah. Moving up in the world. Kinda jealous. I got a random quest here I can do. I might as well. So I'm able to do like about a little over 1,000 damage per swing with this katana.
Really? That is impressive.
Ow! What just fucking hit me? Or
What the fuck? Oh, mimic.
you're a mimic.
I do get all my best jokes from you.
Thank you. One thing funny about me is my looks.
Yeah, don't I fucking know it.
Wow, I can't believe you're bullying me like this. Avi, no, I was born with this deformity.
Legally, I don't think you could call ugliness a deformity. Maybe you can nowadays.
It depends on how ugly somebody is, I guess. Fucking back just cracked.
Every room I enter, I spam Q a few times just to make sure I don't miss anything.
Yeah, that's smart, honestly. Yeah.
Man, this city's big. Like, I feel like I've been looting a while and there's still like heaps more. So
Yeah,
I'm
there's
gonna,
quite a bit of loot to go around.
I think I've got a fine enough amount. Let me go try doing that quest.
And they try to jump scare me.
I got jump scared earlier because one of the raider types, a melee guy, snuck up behind me while I was looting and screamed in my ear.
Damn.
Like, I jumped, but you were in the middle of talking, so I
Spider.
didn't make any sound.
Oh. I can just imagine the scream now.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, you screaming, you know, brings in a lot of viewers.
It can sometimes.
See, I mean, some content creators, you know, base their entire careers off of being loud.
Scared. Yeah, loud.
I mean, just look at what is it, Jacksepticeye?
Yeah, Jacksepticeye and fucking PewDiePie as well, Markiplier.
Yeah. one of these fucking hacking terminals. Yeah.
I kind
I
of
must say
appreciate
something.
how far and few in between those are.
Yeah.
And it's not even a puzzle. Like it's no. The only difficulty is the time it takes to do it.
Yeah, true.
Oh, I'm finally over encumbered. Oh, I can't sprint? Lame. I think I've gotten like, I want to check right now. I've gotten 4 decorations since I've been playing today. And I usually just walk around spamming F constantly.
Yeah.
I got a candle. I got like it's a Rosetta crate. Like it's like an open briefcase basically. And the artisanal clock, and I got a brown couch.
Noise. Get out of this damn thing. Bitch, I already did. Why does it make me do this? Okay, I did this. What does it want me to do? I can see the document. I'm confused.
Yeah, I was having a quest fuck up on me earlier. I just decided not to do it.
Yeah. I'll have to interact with this maybe. Well, what's the password I have to put in? What was there a password?
1, 2, 3.
My god, you're a genius. I just had to actually read this thing. Okay, let's open this up again. Let's see, password is 9274. Remember that, Brendo.
Okay, 9374.
Thank you. There you go. What does that do? So, I got fucking 4 of these to open up that damn chip quest. I'm feeling a bit lazy. Let's go do this quest instead, because I'm not gonna. It's like, oh, you have to go to 4 different locations to unlock the chip card for this. I'm like, it's gonna be like a shitty ass weapon, because I'm already fucking high level.
Yeah,
Not gonna be fucking worth it.
probably not. Probably not. Especially
Oh,
if
you
it's
get
not a
5
tier 3
questions.
weapon.
Exactly. I want a quest that gives me some deviants.
Oh my god. I'm getting a cutscene, it's fucking loud as shit.
What's a cutscene?
Hold on, I cannot talk. I can't hear it.
I'm in your walls.
Oxy, no, I don't got any
No,
walls.
so loud. It was a cutscene for the RoboCat.
Oh yeah, that was a pretty cool one. I like that.
It was pretty cool. Hey, Redhead.
Hey,
You're talking mad shit about you.
I bet.
can you tell me what you were talking about? I don't care. I wouldn't be mad.
Brenda
Tell me.
says you smell like cheese.
No,
I do eat a lot of.
I said
I
he
eat a
looked
lot
like
of
cheese.
Ah, yeah, all that, the holy looking face, all that acne.
I do have a lot of acne on my, on like small dabs, like deep acne on my cheeks.
There you go.
Ah,
Like not
here's a
like
bit of a tip. Here's a bit of a tip for you if you wanna like prevent or reduce acne. That's what my dad taught me when I was a teenager. You gotta take flaxseed in the morning.
a what?
Gotta take flaxseed in the morning. Helps out with acne.
Really, flax
Okay.
seeds. Okay.
Yeah.
I cannot understand what you're saying. My headphones are kind of jacked up. I think they're a little
Oh, it's
broken.
it's okay. I'm saying flax seed.
Uh,
FLAX.
Okay, I'll figure out what that is later. I don't have bad acne. I just like I don't have you can't I don't have visible acne. I just have like old like little bumps that are just from there from popping pimples that are
Yeah.
kind
Yeah,
of just
that's right.
leftover scars. So I have like leftover like bump scars.
Your battle wounds.
Hmm. Like I don't actively grow. I don't actively get acne. I just have scars from it that get kind of get like small infections and turn into little bits of acne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only place I consistently get acne is like right below my ear for some reason. Like I consistently will get like blackheads and acne there.
Yeah, luckily I don't really get that sort of thing anymore. But then again, I eat a lot of like healthy fats in my diet, supposed to help with
Mhm.
that. I hear.
Probably. I get acne just to the right of my Adam's apple a lot.
You have abs? I'm surprised. I don't know skeletons could get muscles.
um, so I was doing some more research about like applying for like a student visa for when I go to college because I
Yeah,
do
in
end up going.
Ireland.
Yeah, I have to have at minimum $10,000 in my bank account.
Yeah, a lot of countries are like that. My friend was telling me about that since he was wanting to study abroad as well.
Damn.
Yeah, so like I gotta get a job by like next month. My plan is to get a job next month, and I'm hoping to work with my dad pouring concrete.
Okay.
That's my hope. And then I'll because like my dad actually works for like an actual concrete company. I'll have to abide. I won't be able to just like go under the radar like I was working on when I worked in a Mexican restaurant. Because when I worked in a Mexican
Yeah.
restaurant, I was working 60, 90 hours a week.
Oh my god.
But because I was 16, because I was getting paid under the table, we didn't follow any kind of like guidelines for like how many hours I was allowed to work.
Yeah.
But because my dad works for a company, I would only be able to work like 20 hours until I turn 18.
Damn. That sucks.
So so basically my plan is that I need to get a job by next month, January, hopefully with my dad, so I can just go with him whenever he goes to work. Get all my and because he works like sometimes he works weekends and all that,
Yeah.
I can probably like go with him in the morning when he the goes to the bigger cities to work. Go with him in the morning and come back at like 6 o'clock and get a good amount of hours in. And that would be half my week is just one weekend.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea at all.
So like I'd be immediately be able to get like almost my full 18 hours in within
Yeah.
1 week, just one day on a weekend, and I could just go it to my dad. Or like have him pick me up from school or something on my off days, my half days,
Right.
and I
Yeah.
get my extra hours in. And then when I turn 18, I plan on just kind of like squeezing in as many hours as I can in until I have to apply for my visa.
Yeah. I mean, fortunately, in a lot of places, at least up here, you know, minimum wage has gone up quite a bit. Like even if you're working at like McDonald's, right, you'll be making about $15 to $16 an hour, just as minimum wage. I don't know what it's
Yeah,
sound like where you guys live,
it's
but
about the same. The minimum wage has changed is that if you're the companies understand that no one's going to work for $7, so they're just paying you above minimum wage.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like it's still $7.25 in Alabama, but they've the standard is to pay you 15, maybe 8 if you're a low, if like you're like a very low beginner worker.
yeah.
I've
Well,
experienced this as well. Yeah.
here they're not allowed to pay you anything under 15, so against the law.
Hmm. But like my plan is mostly just to because I don't really know. I forgot. I was about to say something. Oh yeah, my plan actually is I told you about my be trying to like skip my 12th grade year.
What would you
What?
say? Sorry.
Have I said anything about me trying to skip my 12th grade year?
I feel like maybe yes.
Uh, so basically, my I talked to my dad, and he's gonna go to the school board, his acquaintances at the school board on Thursday, and see about getting me a test so I can study for that, take it, and just skip the 12th grade altogether and graduate early. Because I know it exists. I've seen other people get it, not in my area, but I know other people have gotten it. So I know a test like it exists to take.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a test like that when I moved to like New York. I tested out having to take like history courses.
Hmm. Yeah, I know it exists. Like if you are moving states, they make you take tests to see what standard they need to put you on. But
Yeah.
I'm more looking for just like altogether getting rid of my 12th grade year, graduating with the current seniors, and then just um spending all my time
Right.
saving up money for college.
I mean, how many have you looked into a lot of like scholarships you can get or?
I've applied to a few of them. My school doesn't really tell us what's. At the beginning of the year, they gave a bunch of they showed people scholarships, but they locked it on a specific platform that only the seniors could access.
I'd probably just use like Google then to buy a better
Yeah,
resource and teachers.
Yeah.
yeah. It wasn't like it was basically just like a big like they had a bunch of lists of scholarships they had that they knew about. I know it was like 100 something scholarships they had. You could apply to it, list down, but they had it on a specific like grade wide Google Classroom that only the seniors had access to.
Okay.
So I didn't have access to that,
Of
even though
course. Yeah.
the same thing for like when we had our beginning of the year, we had a week that was like 1 week where applications to college was 100% free, but only the seniors had access to it.
That is kind of funky.
It's because they didn't give like they didn't give the juniors a, a Google Classroom that we all had together that we could access it. So I
Right.
had no way of actually going and knowing which colleges were free and which colleges weren't, so I couldn't actually do anything.
Yeah. I mean,
And
here's one
also,
option. Here's one option for you.
what
Become a resident of New York State. Even if you're a resident, you get free tuition for all colleges, like you know, SUNY
how long do
colleges.
how long do you have to be a wet resident to get it?
Oh, I don't think it's too long. I can look it up. Resident of New York. Let's look it up. I'm curious. So you have to be in the state for maintain a permanent place of abode for 184 days.
I mean,
It's not bad.
my my, my brother-in-law has a brother who lives in New York. I could just like live close to him because I know him.
Yeah.
Sure. That is one
Well, at
option.
least he
Yeah.
used to live in New York. I don't think he lives there anymore
Ah,
because I last saw him in Alabama. So I don't know if he actually lives in Alabama or if he just came down from there.
Yeah.
But like another plan I have if I do go to Ireland is to like because I want to work with my dad doing concrete for my year saving up money. That'll be able to get me 2 years of experience. So a little less than 2 years experience, so that I can just do the same job in Ireland.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not a bad idea at all. Now, how
Mhm.
do I turn this Stardust ore into Stardust actual?
I know I can do it.
I'm at your
It's like,
house.
maybe it's like you're at the synthesis bench.
Yes.
You should be an option unless it's like a thing I got like a special
Unless-
ability.
Oh, maybe it is like your specialization.
Oh, maybe I'm not sure. Oh yeah, yeah, I can turn it. Yeah, once I come back, I can turn it into stuff for you if you want.
Okay.
Gonna finish up this one quest. I'm starting to get over encumbered anyway, so
Do you have a mailbox?
I might.
I think I can put items in mailboxes.
But I did like working with my dad. Like my dad called me, had me pick me up from school one day, last week, and he took me and my cousin to work with him because he needed to. Like I told you about it. We needed to tear out a driveway,
Yeah.
and I didn't enjoy it. It was a pretty decent job. That was a lot better than working customer service.
Right.
And yes, I
Okay.
was sorry the next day, but that was mostly because I had bad form when picking up the rubble.
Mm-hmm.
So I probably will just try to convince him to let me actually apply for the job instead of just going with him and getting $40 per day.
Yeah. That makes sense to me. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sounds good.
Nihilist.
Yo,
Yo,
what's good?
nothing. Nothing's good.
Well, hopefully things improve for you. Knock on wood.
Hmm.
Say sometimes you just gotta roll the punches. Take things one day at a time.
Yeah.
And even if life seems a bit rough here and there, eventually life has a way of sorting itself out.
Hmm. Oh, I found a 1968 penny.
Nice. That's an old penny.
I have one from the exact year 1900.
Damn. I used to have some old currency. I used to collect like mercury dimes and a few others.
I told Brendo about it before. I think you were there, but my grandma, she gave my mom's ex-husband some a coin collection, and he gave it to me recently.
Oh,
And so there's
pretty
just
sweet.
so I have a bunch of Soviet era and socialist era and Cold War era Eastern European coins and other European ones.
Yeah, oh, that's pretty sweet.
And I have some ones from China too.
Nice.
Now I'm questioning my grandma's political affiliations because she had a shitload of currency from different socialist countries. Like a shitload. We're talking, she went to China, Yugoslavia, Soviet Union. She had a few of them that were regional specific from
Damn.
different eras.
I've been thinking about buying some more Roman coins here at some point to add to my collection.
Hmm. I've got a few. I think I've got two pre-EU um Irish coins, before the EU was a thing.
Who knows?
So I've got
Maybe that collection will be worth a good penny here someday.
hmm Yeah, the Soviet ones are not going to be worth shit. Soviet coins are not worth anything.
Yeah, but it's still and you know, curiosity piece if nothing else.
Yeah. I also have I weirdly have a pre-digital like an early '90s New York subway coin.
Oh,
It's like the inside of it is carved out, so it's just a Y, and there's you can see through it. It's a
yeah,
shaved out Y.
that's pretty cool.
Hmm.
I have a lot of coins. I think at my parents' house still. My dad used to have we basically worked with like this one lady whose son was, I think, in the Navy, and then he'd just send me back a bunch of coins in the mail from all over.
Hmm.
Uh, I've not touched the stuff I have at my parents' house in years now.
Hmm. You're pushing 30.
Wow. Listen here, you whippersnapper.
I just need you to be aware of that you're old, you're useless, you're getting close to retirement.
I mean, hey, I mean,
You're
yeah,
you're
I am.
obsolete.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, I am retiring at the end of this year.
Oh, you
Uh,
are?
yeah. Oh,
Congratulations.
thanks. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I'd much rather be, you know, in my 30s than be in my teens.
Hello,
I
I'm
don't
here.
know. Life mellows out quite a bit as you get older.
Hit my shoulder.
See, a lot of the problems you think are big problems, you know, when you're younger, sort of, you know, work
Yeah,
themselves
I know.
out.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't wait till they do, because when you're a teenager, the small things matter way too much.
Yeah.
I
It's
can
part
agree
of
with
growing,
that.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Hmm. But still, you are obsolete. You will soon. You're one day closer to the grave.
What the
I
hell?
mean, none of us. I mean, none of us can really know when we'll die. You know, you could die right now. You know, there's nothing you can do about it. You know, it's not set in stone. Like I had a cousin of mine, right, who died in his 20s of just a random heart attack. You know, he was in perfect, good health. Just his heart just stopped working one day, and that was
Yeah.
it.
There's a kid in my class who he's he's 17, 16, and he had a heart attack over Thanksgiving break.
Yeah.
Like just
Wow.
straight up had a heart attack right after going to a party, and he the whole day he was like, my chest hurts, my chest hurts. He was having a heart attack the entire day.
My God.
When we're young, we'll think that we'll live forever. You
Yeah.
know.
Hmm.
I will though.
You already have one foot in the grave. You know. I mean, look. Have you seen how fucking anorexic you look?
Oh, God damn.
Yeah, if there's
I can't be
a
I can't,
famine or anything, I'm fucked.
I can't
Yeah.
I got
talk.
no fat reserves.
I can't talk. Me and Brendo have the exact same build.
Yeah. But I mean, it just goes to show with mortality, you know, that it better to live your life, you know, to the fullest, you know. So often people, you know, they try to strive for things that are unrealistic. They think that they need to have, you know, nice houses, nice jobs, nice possessions. But it's the people around you that are important. It's the memories that you make. Because when you're in your
Hmm.
deathbed someday, money's not going to matter for shit. You know, you can't take the
Yeah.
money with you to the afterlife.
Nihilist, you're seeming very much less like a nihilist every single time we talk.
Oh, you think I'm still nihilistic? I don't believe in an inherent objective meaning, but I do try to live well to the best of my ability. I suppose that's all any of us can really hope for.
Hmm.
Now, if the world is meaningless, if we're just some semi-sentient apes, you know, on a rock hurtling through space, I
Yeah,
might as
it's
well have a good time with it, you know.
right. That's a
Hmm.
really poor outlook to have. And it's just a sad outlook to have.
I mean, I think it's realistic, but I know I think life is meant to be enjoyed. You know, over focusing on
I
things like
remember
that doesn't.
the,
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of like the philosophy that I like the most. Like that's like kind of the same. It's the same deal as nihilism. Is that it, it's much bigger than this, but like the very simplistic is like life has no meaning, but and that's why I enjoy it.
Yeah, sort of like existentialism.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can get behind that.
You're gonna change it into that one existentialist.
That just rolls off the tongue, you know. I don't know. Like, I used to be very goal oriented, you know, throughout my life. You know, it's just unrealistic. You know, always trying to strive for others' expectations for me rather than my own.
Yeah.
Because like one of the things I do want like to do at some point, like if I ever have like the money, the any of the conditions to do it, is like the conditions and support to be able to do it is try to get custody over my niece because I do not like the people who have custody over her.
Yeah.
Now, an
Like
important question to ask yourself is, I mean, are you able to sort of both take
that
care of yourself and take care of somebody else? You
that's
know?
why I said in the future if I had the conditions and all that. That's why I said that.
Yeah,
Like
makes sense.
if everything was going right, or most things were going right, I would want to at least try to do that.
You could have Brendo here adopt them.
Yeah, I could do it. I could do it right now.
No, no, Brendo,
We could
no,
have
Brendo.
the niece cam.
Because
How old is she now?
she's less than one.
All right, see, that's perfect. We hook up a camera above the cradle.
He's gonna
She's
use her for
walking.
content.
She's crawling. She ain't sitting in that cradle.
All right, so we can put her on a leash and give her like a big play area.
But
I mean,
like,
to be fair, I mean, parents do have those for their fucking kids, especially like I've seen that like when people are, you know, skiing.
but like I don't know if this is like too personal to say, but like I hate the people who have her
Yeah.
because my mom gets her on the weekends. The whole court case for her custody was like super botched and like illegal, basically, because
Yeah.
the judge was related to the lady who has custody over her. They were related to the judge was related to her lawyer, and
That's pretty problematic.
my mom's lawyer continuously was telling her like character of witness people to not show up.
Wow.
Yikes.
So like the whole case just reeks of like conflict of interest and bribery. And I
Yeah.
kept telling my mom to take it to the capital of the state capital so that she could get the case thrown out and brought there, so that way you could make guarantee no one was going to have like impartial feelings. But she never did it.
Yeah, yeah, it's
And
an
like
unfortunate
my niece, my,
situation.
my, yeah, like my niece wasn't even named by her mom and my brother. My niece was named by the people they were trying to give my niece to,
And
because my
Yeah.
her mom doesn't actually care about her. She gave her my niece's mom gave her to her aunt, and she was planning on giving it to two random people that wanted a baby, and
Yeah.
they named her.
often enough, people care about the idea of their children more than their actual children themselves. I think that
Hmm.
somehow having a child will magically solve their issues.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this part is gonna be like really personal, but like I hated them as soon as I found out. Like when she was born, she had meth in her system. The baby did.
Yeah.
Like I absolutely. That's why I hate my brother, his girlfriend, his girlfriend's family, because they literally have put onto my niece to where she's gonna have conditions that are probably gonna affect her later in life.
Yeah. Forever.
Yeah.
hmm And I can't like my mom for some reason can like get around that idea, but I can't. I just can't get around like that's what my brother did to her. That's what my his girlfriend did to her. I cannot live with him being in my life,
Yeah.
knowing that that baby's suffering.
I mean, the best thing you
Or
can do, I suppose, is keep, you know, like CPS informed about, you know, the situation. And if you
yeah, like
suspect things are getting bad, then, you know, of course.
no, like the baby mama and my brother are not even allowed around the baby. unless they're supervised.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
Yeah, but like I genuinely hate them so much.
Yeah, that's fair.
My dad hates them too, but my mom, for some reason, just can't get over that her son is a fuck up, and she just can't fix that.
Yeah. Your brother sounds like my brother. He had his first kid when he was like homeless with a woman who was a recovering drug addict and had a kid taken away in the past. I'm just like, oh, what are you thinking? How brain
My
dead are you?
Yeah.
my brother's baby mama has 5 kids, counting my niece.
Good lord.
She has no
Damn.
custody over zero. She has custody over none of them. None of them have a
Wow.
data,
Wow.
and she only cares about one of them because that's the one she actually temporarily had custody over.
Yeah,
But
there's a yeah, it's just a bad situation.
hmm
It creates issues for everyone involved. Lifelong issues. It's just like
yeah,
I don't know.
hmm
But I always have there's some issues like that with my biological father. Or just in the past 2 years. Or basically, when my sister and I were first born, he ended up in prison for doing some bad shit. Then he got divorced, and then the kids later on in life, who he then decided to horribly abuse. So then they got put into fucking foster care, and he got sent back to prison. It's just like,
hmm
what are you doing with your life? You're obviously not a good parent. Who's allowing you to have fucking kids?
Yeah.
hmm
Like my two younger brothers. I mean, they're in a very bad state. I mean, you know, they're I think like what 5 or 6. They're very very autistic and all that. It's just like being in like a place like foster care is not going to be good for them.
No.
I
hmm
suppose fortunately they're young enough that maybe it won't traumatize them as much, but I don't know.
yeah.
I know
Like
I'll never have kids myself.
like I don't plan on ever having kids. If I do have kids for any reason, then I'm gonna make sure that those kids have the best life they can, and I'm not gonna repeat any of the mistakes that my parents or my siblings made.
Of course.
Yeah, and I think that's a good way of going about it. Being responsible.
hmm Like like I plan on getting a vasectomy as soon as I can. But if I do end up having a kid at some point, then I'm not ditching that kid or harming that kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, Brendo doesn't have to worry about that. He only has sex with men. Can't get anybody pregnant.
His girlfriend's a beard.
Yes.
Brenda, you know what a beard is?
A beard? No, I cannot
Yeah,
say that I do.
it's basically like somebody you pretend that you actually love them so that you don't get outed as gay. It's like
Oh,
they'll marry a they'll
yeah.
marry a woman, never tell them they're gay, and they'll have secret relations and affairs, but they'll stay married to the woman.
There was a guy like that at my school where basically everyone in the school knew he was, gay. He was very, very flamboyant about it, but he always kept on trying to pass off as, straight. He tried to have a girlfriend, yet every single person who his parents knew and all that. Uh,
hmm
I think he finally came out, after high school, which I'm glad about. Uh,
Yeah.
it's just quite amusing.
hmm
His father was a state trooper that worked in our school. Nice dude.
There's a girl at my school. This is like okay, so she gets on my nerves like all the time because she doesn't know how to mind her business. She thinks she's better than people. I don't like her at all. She sits with me because she's friends with somebody else who doesn't
Yeah.
barely like her. And there's another guy named Ryan who no one likes because he's a jackass who thinks he's better than everybody else.
Yeah.
And um he doesn't like her because she's gay. And I was like, you hate her because she's gay. I hate her because she's annoying. We are not the same. We are not the same.
Yeah.
And it's just like we were just talking about like how much people were the classroom was just talking about how much she gets on everybody's nerves, and he brings that up, and we all looking at him like, the fuck do you mean? He's like, we all switched up and started protecting her for some reason. She's not even in the classroom. We all switched up immediately the moment he said that. Like you had 10, 12 different people talking about how much that she gets on their nerves. The moment this person says something homophobic, everybody just like looks at him like he's dumb as shit.
Yeah.
Nice. Do
Could
you
you
know
see
how to use
yourself being
cameras?
cameras? I think it's if you press tab, there should be an option to have a camera pop up.
Oh. What was your question?
Yeah. I was saying, could you ever see yourself being a lesbian?
Maybe in a few years. I'm trying to keep my
We'll try it
options
out.
open.
Yeah, go for a bit of a plaid phase, you know.
I still think Brendo should open up like a GoFundMe to slowly turn him into the next like Fenstar.
Who's
The
Ben
next
Star?
the next
Fenstar's the guy who like he let his chat slowly like gift him money, and he would every time he would slowly become a femboy, and eventually he came they not he but well they're gender fluid, but they came out as trans. Like their chat indirectly made them figure out they were trans.
really?
I, I, I
That's
feel like
fascinating.
I feel like Red Hoodie here is trying to make you trans, Brendo.
It
Oh
does
yes,
sound like
100%,
it.
100%.
He just wants to say that he has a trans friend.
Yeah.
I mean, most people I've dated is trans men, so
No, that's
I've almost
too far fetched. Red Hood actually having a partner.
okay. I've had two partners in a row, both of them trans men. One of them was a jackass. The other one was the sweetest person ever. I felt bad breaking up with him.
And when you put it like that, it sounds like you're a big old piece of shit. Why'd you
Yeah,
break
bit
that
of,
Oh yeah,
person's
yeah.
bit of a
heart?
homewrecker, you know.
Like I literally, I was texting him because it was an online relationship. I was like, "Hey, I don't want to lead you on. I don't want to make you feel bad and all that. Like, because I genuinely did not want to lead them on, make them think that I was like still in love with them. I didn't want them have to go through that. I was like, let me just end this bluntly and as like calm calm as I can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's usually the best way to break
And
up
then
with
the other
somebody.
person I just did. And then the other person was the first person was a jackass. I did the it's not you, it's me. I knew it was gonna make it bad. I did it on purpose.
Yeah.
I got recommended a song by a band called well no wait, what the hell is this? Because this is so weird. Okay, the song is called um physically and R slur. The band's called Deterioration, and it's a picture of a crippled little person Klansman.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to send this to you. Just like I need to send this because it's something you have to see to believe it. Because like, what the hell is this thumbnail for this song? I'm putting it in media.
Hey, Brendo, do you know if there's any way you can upgrade your deviants, by the way?
I do not know.
I put it in
Oh my
media.
god. Yeah, I see it. That is a really funny image.
Like I wanted a context of that. Like where did that image come from? Because it doesn't look like they were at a clan meeting.
Yeah, you might be able to reverse Google search it.
Wait. I'm not gonna reverse Google search. I'm just gonna mess up my search history with the most like very problematic search thing. It's
Well,
very
I'm sure
problematic.
there's probably already terrible shit already. I'm coming to visit your house, Brendo.
Okay. I figured out how to continue this quest that I was having trouble with.
Nice. Oh, white boar.
I can't find the image, but I did find a picture of a children's KKK meeting.
Oh, well, okay.
Or I can add something nice to your house, Brendo.
You can. Don't use all the decorations on me.
What do you say?
I said don't use all the decorations on me.
Ah, it's all good. This is something I can just craft as is.
Then have at it.
Okay, I found the image, less crusty version of it, but there's nothing about it. It's a link to another different thing.
That is sad.
It's a link to a different song. Now I'm on a Reddit page. Okay. Wait, where is?
I was gonna see if I could put out another sign, but I can't.
Yeah.
I got like a neon sign for a thumbs up. I was gonna do a sign that says please like the video and thumbs up or some shit like that.
That is pretty cool.
I'll just put it in a random spot. Oh yeah, I can hear your jukebox, by the way. Nice.
Oh, you can? I didn't know it was on.
Yeah. I don't know why I came here to begin with, but I'm here, so. Red Hood, why did I come to his base?
Yes, tell us.
I'm not watching the stream, so I have no idea.
Wow. I mean, you gotta up his view count.
Sorry, he seems perpetually stuck at 3.
Wow. And here I thought you were a Brendo fan. You're just a fake fan.
Yeah, I'm a fake fan. I'm just here to torture him mentally.
I bet you're not even subscribed.
I'm following, but I'm not subscribed.
There you go. There you go. The truth comes out.
See, I'm over here, you know, providing the content for Brendo or something. With my witty commentary and jokes.
You're as dry as a... I can't think of anything. You're as dry as Bruno's mom.
Whoa. Hold up now. That seems a bit extreme now.
Your humor is as dry as Bruno's mom.
I feel bad for, you know, you bringing Brendo's mom into this.
I'll have you note that she is moist.
How would you know? How would you know?
Well, let's just hope your mom doesn't listen to this stream.
I couldn't reverse Starship image. I couldn't find anything on it.
Okay.
You talk about your mom like that.
Oh, it is in the clans. Remember, it's a celebration in Spain.
Ah, well, what's the difference, I say?
Wait, is it?
Oh, a mailbox down. I'm gonna put a mailbox down.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a celebration in Spain. I was so
That
confused.
is interesting.
Yeah, a bit of a very different sort of thing.
Now let me clear my browser history because that's a really fucked up thing to search. You see my slurs I used to find that image.
Jesus.
One of my things is midget wheelchair KKK.
Yeah, that'd probably do it.
Both of you concern me.
Me?
I'm surrounded by interesting people.
That's right. Very interesting.
I'm the only normal one. Can I send mail? I don't think I can actually send mail.
Really?
Seems so. Darn. I was gonna send you a message that says you need Jesus.
Okay, we have to trade one state to China. In turn, we lose all our debt. What state are you giving to China?
Brenda, which state do you live in again?
Let's think. What's the worst state with the least amount of people?
I mean, probably wherever, one of the southern states, definitely.
It's probably the Midwest. The Midwest is the least populated area in the United States.
Yeah, but they also grow a lot of
So,
food.
I mean, losing one of them wouldn't be that problem. So does the South. So just like pick one Midwestern state is the least population. That's the one.
A Midwest state would be really complicated to give to a foreign power.
Mm-hmm. I vote we balkanize the United States.
I don't think
Hey,
that
do you
would
know-
go over that well.
I mean, hey, we got Alaska from the Russians.
We did.
Yeah. There's very few people, but we get a lot of oil from them.
From who? The Russians or the Alaskans?
The Alaskans.
Yeah. We
Wait.
can't give away Alaska.
What about Oregon?
No need in giving them coastal property.
The Wyoming?
That's not bad. Actually, let's give them Utah because it's just Mormons.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But hear me out. We give them Vermont.
Hey, don't be bringing fucking Vermont into this. I say give them one of your Hicksville towns, and you know.
Okay. We'll give them Tennessee. Tennessee's like is landlocked. It's only got the Appalachian Mountains.
Oh, which state are you from again, Brenda? We give them that state.
Alabama.
Yeah, exactly.
That would give them a really good coastline though. Like a good
Yeah.
chokehold coastline.
And I don't want to live in China. I know
Hey,
that's a
you're
hot
missing out.
take.
So what do y'all think about Canada being the 51st state?
I assumed he said that as a joke. Oh, thank you for the smiley face, Nihilus.
Yeah, I know he
Problem.
said it was a joke, but what's even funnier is that, like recently he posted on his Twitter and he said, he referred to Trudeau as the governor the governor of Canada,
That's pretty
of the
funny.
state of Canada.
I'm
Like
gonna do
he's
the
continuously
big event, by
referred
the
to
way, if you
Trudeau.
want to join me.
Okay.
Which actually legally Canada does have like a method that the U.S. has given them, like a loophole where they can join the United States at any given time.
Really?
Like if Canada votes for it, they legally can join at any given time. They wouldn't be a whole state. That would be really ridiculous. They would be 10 states.
Yeah.
There's 10 provinces.
Yeah.
What do you think of the Jeep, by the way?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, snazzy.
I'm sure it satisfies your big car American need.
Oh, you know, I'm really just overcompensating with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all know how like 50%, like majority of like 70% of all of Canadians live in like that little area between Michigan and New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I vote we just annex that and give it to Michigan. Give them 3 different peninsulas.
See, I would say one of the most valuable things Canada has, besides oil, in my opinion, is its soil.
You think soil?
Because there are only a few places in the world where there are high concentrations of, I think, what is it called, like black soil. One of them being Ukraine,
yeah.
and the other part being, the Canadian Midwest. It is extremely good for raising crops. More often than not, you can have multiple cycles of harvesting. I mean, that's one of the reasons why
Okay.
many European countries are opposed to when it comes to Ukraine joining the EU, because like just look at, I mean, it harkens back to the whole issue, like take the Haitian crisis with the U.S., where I think was it Clinton or one of the presidents, where they basically had a trade agreement with Haiti when it comes to rice, and basically we because of rice caused the Haitian economy to collapse. They were selling really cheap rice, so the U.S. government subsidized American farmers' rice.
Yeah.
And then, if you had Ukraine,
No, let's go deep into
and
that tunnel over there and destroy the nest.
that
Please.
sounds good. Yeah, if Ukraine joined, oh, I get a fucking pop up. If I, oh, wait a second. The fear is that if Ukraine joined, it would put European farmers out of business.
Really?
Yeah, well, because I mean, if you can undercut the competition.
Of course, yeah, it makes sense.
And isn't like Ukraine like the wheat capital of the world? Like specifically wheat breads.
Exactly. And I think that there's one weakness I'd say, like the European government has, is that the Ukraine government a lot of times doesn't actually like competition. They don't have a competitive economy. A lot of their, big companies are, directly subsidized or owned by, the local governments. I mean, that's one of the reasons why American tech did far better than European tech, because there was incentive to actually invest in it rather than it be just entirely subsidized by the local government.
Yeah.
But I don't know, the situation with Ukraine, it's a bit of a complicated issue, and I don't think there's any easy solution.
I agree.
I think the most realistic solution for Ukraine, at least the one that they are seeking, is nuclear rearmament.
Yeah, it's definitely not a bad idea.
Yeah. Well, because I mean, Ukraine used to have nuclear warheads, but then they returned them. They thought they would be safe from Russia, so they returned them back to Russia.
Yeah.
And we all see how that went.
Poorly, to say the least.
I mean, sure, one could argue, there being even more nukes in the world probably isn't the best, but I don't know. Nukes are more symbolic.
No, yeah, they're a war deterrent.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they're a war deterrent. They're more of they're a incentive to do proxy wars instead of direct ones. They're an incentive to keep it off your own territory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I mean, if nothing
Basically,
else, yeah.
if you want to punish a country, you got to get them into a different war. Then you got to enter on the opposite side and make sure they lose so you can give them punishments indirectly.
Yeah.
I suppose, I mean, many
If you want,
European countries are fortunate, especially like NATO, that they can get access, especially to, American nukes and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if anything, Russia, the main goal of oh bastard, the main goal of Russia invading Ukraine was to prevent countries from joining NATO, but they've very much shot themselves in the foot in that regard.
Yeah.
and also there was a whole thing about the area that they did initially annex that they were trying to keep a hold of. It's like the main reason they're not trying to expand as much, trying to keep hold of that one region is because it's majority Russian. They were trying to, one of their given stated reasons, air quotes there, is that they were trying to bring Russians back into Russia.
Yeah.
Because like that entire area is all Russian speaking, all ethnically Russian. It's just that one little pocket, and they wanted that specifically.
Yeah.
See, Putin is delusional and he thinks he can create a new Soviet empire, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's stuck in the past, right? He sees Russia as as it once was, rather than as it is now. That wasn't too bad. That was pretty straightforward.
I agree.
Mhm.
I don't know. Geopolitics it's a complicated thing.
It is.
I say we make Ukraine a U.S. state.
I say we annex
The moon.
Czechoslovakia. I say we annex the Czech Republic.
I think Moon is better. Why do you want to annex? What did you call it?
The Czech Republic.
Okay. I thought I thought I heard.
Czechoslovakia.
Yeah.
We reformed Yugoslavia. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Wait, is it not
Reformed
called
Yugoslavia.
Czechia now? I think.
It's just called the Czech. It used to be called Czechia, but it's the Czech Republic.
Okay. I
Because
couldn't remember.
it's formerly Yugoslavia, then the Czech Republic, and then then Czechia, and then Czech Republic. They just randomly changed it a few years ago. It's kind of like Turkey has changed their name from being spelled Turkey in the English way
Yeah.
to their internationally recognized way of spelling it is in their own language.
Yeah.
It's still
They
Turkey.
should- They should have every NATO country use Esperanto.
You know, fun fact: the United States does not actually have an actual name of a country. When we called ourselves the United States of America, it was a placeholder until we got a new name. And our initial idea was to name ourselves Columbia, but Columbia started existing before we could.
Oh.
I said we call the United States New Vermont.
Goodness.
I mean, hey, we were our own country for a while. You know, we were doing good.
You keep saying this. Most of them were their own countries at some point, for like a hot minute.
I say we bring back the Native American country.
Yeah, yeah. Just split up everything past the original 13 colonies, give it back to natives.
Or even the 13 colonies. Hey, Brenda, I want your land.
You want my land?
Yes.
No.
No, I want reparations.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, so we take New York City. We specifically the actual city. We move the city. We move it out to the ocean and turn it into a tourist trap called New Atlantis.
Here's a question for you
And
guys. Do you know what New York used to be called?
no, what it used to be called.
New Amsterdam.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was
Oh
yeah.
founded
yeah.
by the Dutch.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And now it's Italian and Irish.
Yeah. I don't like New York City. Not because of the Irish and the Italians, but
Nah, it's 100% because of Irish and Italians. We caught Nihilus in a lie. He's secretly an anti-Italian hater.
yes. I hate you, Brenda, for being Italian. I don't even know
I
if
don't
you are.
believe you.
Actually, I don't. You might be Italian. I don't know what you are.
I don't know. Also.
I'm
Ooh, I
definitely
got
not
that
Italian.
that deviation that lets me make temporary portals. By the way.
Oh, I got that one also. The strange door.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I need to clean up my room. It's dirty.
Man.
There's just a lot of cans.
So we can't go into the new area until the new season starts, right?
Yeah. So tomorrow.
Alright.
Because remember, I tried doing that the other day, but I died when I tried to go into it. So when I can't fucking
Yeah,
talk.
that's right.
Okay, hear me out. We keep the United States, but we do an experiment where every single state is was run by a different political philosophy.
Oh god.
Like, is there just a random? Or just gonna be a random monarch, like absolute monarchy in Michigan and a constitutional monarchy in Wyoming? What do you think about that?
If
Every
there's
state,
gonna be a
every
monarchy,
state,
I'm gonna be the king.
just every state is a different political philosophy, political like organization, all that. Every single one, 50 different ones. They get and we see which one lasts the longest.
California would be communist.
And I mean, you say that, but Washington almost had a entire rebellion back in the early 1900s. Like there was a whole riot in there because they were attempting to take the city.
Yeah.
So if anything, Seattle's going to become the communist. California's probably going to be like social democrats.
The wolves just tried to attack my car. Mean bastards.
I think we take Vermont and make it anarchism. Just straight anarchism. No no combo to it. Just no government. It's the control group.
I mean, Vermont's pretty much like that. Vermont's a weird mix. Vermont it very much likes its independence, but it's also very left-leaning. But also at the same time, it has a very, very big gun culture, for example.
Yeah.
Mhm.
See, Vermont only cares about Vermont.
Vermont is shaped super weird. I'm looking at my map right now. It's
Like
painted
it's
up my
shaped like a
wall.
V.
I know.
That's how I discern between New Hampshire and Vermont on the map.
Hmm.
When I'm playing like
Same.
map quizzes.
Well, here's a question. Here's a quiz question for you. What's the capital of Vermont?
Dude, I don't fucking know.
Uh, that would be Montpelier, or how do you pronounce it?
Multiplier?
Montpelier. Oh, Montpelier.
Yeah, that would be the answer.
Yes. The only state capital to not have a McDonald's.
Yeah, I feel like I've been told that before.
I mean, to be fair, it is quite small. I mean, Montpelier is, I think, what, a few thousand people that live there.
Yeah,
It's
we've
very
talked
much like a
about this,
small.
how like small it is.
Yeah, it's basically like a
Not
small
listed.
college town. Yo.
Okay, don't Google it. What is the capital of West Virginia?
I don't know.
Charleston.
Charleston?
Oh.
I don't really know
Mhm.
state capitals.
What is the capital of Utah?
Of where? Utah?
Salt Lake? Is it Salt Lake?
Yep, Salt Lake. Yep, it's Salt Lake.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Salt Lake.
Hmm. What is the capital of? I'm trying to look at my map.
I know we're doing a
Texas.
fucking. I don't
I was.
fucking know.
There's three. There's three of them. I don't know which one to pick. Austin.
However, you're correct.
I don't know. I didn't know how to prepare for a fucking pop quiz.
Capital of Louisiana.
Montgomery.
Is it New
Baton
Orleans?
Rouge.
Baton
Baton
Rouge.
Rouge. What is the capital of Alabama? Brendo, do not answer. Capital of Alabama.
Sister Fuckerville.
It's really
You
close.
said it earlier. It's Montgomery.
Get your stakes all mixed up.
Yeah, that would be Kentucky.
They're all
Lexington.
this.
Huh?
Lexington.
No thing. Sister Fuckerville was in Kentucky,
Oh, they're all the same.
and it's not the capital of Kentucky isn't Lexington. It's Frankfurt Port.
Okay.
I think that's what it is. It's all bunched up together. What is the capital of Montana?
Cheyenne.
It's Helena.
Fucking of course. It's never the biggest city.
It specifically is never going to be the biggest city.
Do you know what the capital of New York is?
Albany.
Yeah.
Albany. I knew that one. What is the capital of Colorado? It's probably the first one you're thinking of.
I can't think of a single city. Hold on.
It's Denver.
Yeah.
Well, what's the capital of Canada?
The capital of Canada would be
Yes.
Mozambique.
it would Ottawa.
Ottawa. No, Ottawa.
What did you say? Ottawa.
What is the capital of? I'm looking. Cuba.
Shit.
Oh, it's
I
not
looked at
shit.
this. Havana.
Correct.
Let's go, bitch.
What is the capital of Connecticut?
Connecticut.
Everybody forgets Connecticut. Like they just forget to say these things. Yes. Did you Google that?
No, I'm a New Englander.
Okay. Capital of New Jersey.
Atlantic City.
Alice, do you have an answer?
Fuck.
Oh, I don't know. I only know one
Princeton.
town in New Jersey, and that's Booton.
Princeton. What is the capital of Mexico?
Mexico City.
Correct. What is the capital of Nevada?
Yes.
Carson City.
Carson.
Yeah,
Okay.
Carson City. Nihilist. Question for you, and you can take home the victory.
Okay.
Which state is considered to have the most biodiversity?
Alaska.
Fucking, that was a terrible answer. I have two
That is
guesses.
Guess it.
I'd guess Louisiana.
That is incorrect.
Let's
So
fucking
you have another
go,
one?
bitch.
That's it. It's incorrect.
Shit.
It's incorrect.
Shit. Florida.
Oklahoma.
No.
Double
The
shit.
answer is Alabama.
Really? I should know that.
Yes. we have the highest biodiversity in the entire state.
With the amount of, with the amount of insects, you're about to get some interesting creations,
It's biodiversity, not fucking genetic diversity. I learned that one in my biology class. You also have I'm pretty sure, I can't remember what it was. We have like some of the most, never mind, I can't remember what it was. But we have the highest biodiversity in the entire country. Which is really weird for a state that really does not care about protecting said biodiversity.
I mean, we do. We have a bunch of shit. We have a bunch of protections in places.
Yeah, we have a lot of protections for hunting, and like general things that help that out. So, I think we've indirectly given a lot of animal protection for biodiversity via the fact that we have a lot of hunting.
It has. I think it is this little.
Which then again, the biggest nature conservations you'll ever find are going to be hunters.
I could definitely see that.
I'm sitting in the wrong fucking seat of my Jeep. I'm sitting in the back. I need you to drive me, Brendo.
You want a little chauffeur?
Yes, please. Or a little tuxedo as well.
Now, unless you're going to have to pay him for that. You know that, right?
I'll pay him in exposure, you know.
Services, special services.
I don't think he provides that, you know.
I was saying you're going to have to provide him with that. That's how you pay him.
I'll pay him in Chick-fil-A gift cards.
No, thank you.
Well,
How
you
about
take
Waffle
Chick-fil-A
House?
gift card.
What?
Waffle House kind of sucks.
I don't know, Golden Corral.
No, I was just saying, like
What'd you just
Waffle
say?
House.
Sucked?
Waffle House.
Boy. Better fucking watch your
Like
mouth.
I ate it there once because I was like on a trip with my mom and dad, and I just didn't like it. I just like they were eating it, but like I just like walked out and went to the car and sat in there.
What the
I
hell
just
is
couldn't
wrong with
stand
you?
it. I
What the
couldn't stand it.
fuck?
I love waffles like that are made at home, but I can't eat waffles at like the school waffles or the ones at Waffle House. They disgust me.
We have Friendlies up here instead of Waffle House. They're better food.
Friendlies?
Yeah, it's like a chain of like breakfast food.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been to some southern restaurants, though. I've been to like Golden Corral and what's the other one? The fucking Barrel something?
The
Um, Cracker Barrel.
Cracker
yeah.
Barrel.
That's less Southern. That's more Appalachian.
It's all the same to me.
It
Anything that's not
is
Oakland.
pretty common. Good people love that shit here.
I've been down there because I used to have a family down there. Went to visit them once.
Once.
Well, they're dead now.
Okay, yeah, but it's a funny way to phrase it. Long time ago.
I went camping with my grandparents for like a day.
I gotcha.
They were quite funny.
I'm
I
looking
don't know.
at the
Yep.
I'm looking at the CEO Shooter's YouTube page.
You mean the alleged CEO
The
shooter?
alleged, yeah, he has a video on here that says the truth, and it says if you see this, I've been arrested. It's a timer.
Well,
And it's and like at the end of it, it says it just has the truth will like some news will happen tomorrow or
okay.
today now.
I think it was Brendo that did it. Did you kill him, Brendo?
Did you?
What?
Did you
Brenda's
kill the
got some
guy?
pretty bushy. Brenda's
I'm
got
fu-
some pretty bushy eyebrows. He could pass for the shooter.
No, I fucking can't. I'm not taking the rap for that.
Wouldn't want to get famous for being a shooter of a CEO.
I think he wants to get famous for other things like content creation, ideally.
Yeah.
I mean, he
I'd
could
rather
become
not
like
go
the
to
shooter of.
jail.
He could become like the JFK shooter and start making music.
Did he really do that?
Yes.
That is impressive turnaround. Alright, boys, I'm going to bed.
Okay.
It is
Bye
late.
bye.
Unroll it.